Proverbs 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to a few sisters that's taking heed, right, and getting in order in these last days. Right, brother, I'm one coming at you with a video, Lord willing, it's edifying. Right, and just another blowing the horn, you know, showing you this devil has nothing. This devil's leading you to a pit, you know, and he's just putting little small checkpoints to see who's still stupid enough, you know. Like the scripture just said, it's simple believer of every word. The prudent man look at what's his going. So, hey, him coming out just now telling you, you know, he made up, right? It says Dr. A.F. confesses he made up COVID, right? The vid rules slacking, fair use, right? He made up, right? The rules, including 6 feet, social distancing, and masking kids, right? And it's all gimmicks, it's all scams to what leads you to deceive you into taking that charagma, man. That's what it's all gonna lead up to, right? He said he made it all up, right? So he distracting you, man. That's all he's doing, right? Matter of fact, scripture said, "Hey, never trust thy enemy." Let me grab this right quick. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And we know that when we started seeing people start dropping like flies. You know, people started dropping like flies when they had took that medicine. You know, really that, you know, and keep it short at that. When they took that juice. Right? Now all come find out all of this stuff has been made up. Why? Just to keep you distracted, man. Right? They want to see who's going to keep following this system, right? And pretty much when that charagma comes out, hey, they already know who really going to go for it, you know? But let's hopefully let we watching this devil every move, you know, and we warning people, right? And this is another reason why when Yahweh Shah crank judgments up, it is what it is for the unbelievers, right? Because he was warned. Right, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, ignorant. We well aware. And we telling you know what it is. We've been telling calling out these devils for what they are, man. All it is just to get you into a pit, right? Like I said, I remember I used to work with an older cat. You know, and he took the jump shot. Hey, it was like about three weeks later, his arm still felt numb from when he even took it. You know, and there's no telling what's inside those, you know, jump shots, right? But we was well aware. You know, we know this stuff wasn't for you anyway. You know, but now it's just now coming out to say, oh, it was made up, or don't take the jab. A lot of folks already then took the jab. You know, so now they gotta suffer the consequences. You know, family members and all. All right, you was warned. You know, was telling you, hey, it's better to lose your job, whatever you had, you know, than taking that, man. Right? Cause it's the same thing like how it was in a Tuskegee experiment, man. It's just on a wider scale. You know. They choosing lab rats, and they really want Israelites, but Esau Edom is, you know, so much of a serpent. He don't even care for his own, you know, bloodline. You know, if you're not a part of that banking family, right, those elites, he not really caring, right? So he don't mind throwing them in the mix to sabotage, right? Because really, end of the day, Esau want that birthright back, so he trying to come with all the scams, right? And that main one. It's gonna be that MOTB, right? The digital device that goes inside the skin, right? So let me go back to this article right quick. right? So, like the head title says, he made it up, including the 6 feet distancing and masking kids, right? Because when you look at it, they say you gotta be 6 feet spread apart when you be in line, right? But you can be right beside the next person, like not horizontal, I mean vertical, but horizontal, and that's not 6 feet, but it all just to keep the dumb. That's all it is. Distracting you, Kind of got that precept in my mind too. It says bombshell testimony from Dr. AF reveals that he made up the 6 foot social distancing rule and other measures to protect, right? Ooh, hey man. It says he reveals he made up the 6 foot social distancing rule and other measures to protect Americans from the vid. Republicans put out the full transcript of their sit-down interview with Fauci from January, just days before his highly anticipated public testimony on Monday. They plan to grill him about the vid restrictions he put in place that he admitted didn't do much to slow the spread of the virus, which it didn't, man. Right? They wanted to find a way to get rid of a lot of people. Man, I got the video on my phone, but I know if I was to play that, man, they'll strike my channel. I know that for sure. Right? 'Cause you had Kill Gates. I need to find a different word than that. I'm gonna just say BG. B Gates, right? But yeah, he had a video telling you, right? I think the elder I'm a One Go Boy had posted. I think I seen it on the gram, right? But it was just telling you telling you about the next scam that's gonna come. Saying that if everybody is juiced up correctly, it'll cut down the numbers. Pretty much telling you it's gonna be another one after this one right here, right? But it's just to get the simple, right? Get the simple, man. The simple minded. Matter of fact, let me grab this definition. Right, because we tell you to pay attention to what's in front of you, and also the end goal, man. You have to think about what's to come as well. Right, it's the word distracted. Right, excuse me, preoccupied. Right, absent from reality. Right, perplexed, confused. Excuse me. And that's a good one too. In a world of one's own, right? Not paying attention. Right? It was another definition. I don't know what word I typed in. Okay, I don't know what word I had. Well, but this is on the point, Salakia, right? They are distracting you, putting you in that trick bag. So hey, when that MO to the TV comes out, you fall for it, right? Because they've been distracting you, putting all of these gimmicks in front of you. If you take the vid, right, the juicy juice, you get a benefit. You get 2,500. You get free donuts. A lot of businesses was promoting it. They're distracting you. Right? Let me grab this one scripture. In Salakia, if you hear my dog in the background, that man sound like he was to work the 12-hour shift. Right? Psalms 55. These them same scriptures, man, we're going to keep hitting them, right? Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, right? And think about it. That's what it was. His words were so smooth, and what? There was getting a lot of people with it, man. Right? Because they'll distracting you, right? And that's a key thing, especially comes at the time that we in, right? You cannot be distracted, man. That will definitely cost you, because it's only going to get harder and harder and harder, right? The gimmicks that Esau's going to come with is going to be harder and harder to the point you may have to lose a couple of things. Oh, well. Because this right here is nothing but a mirror of the MOTB, the Charagma, Revelation 13 and 16. This is just a mirror of it. These going to be the same type of scenarios, but a little harder. It made me think about Revelation when he say coming down with those come as a lamb and spake as a dragon, roughly paraphrasing. So it's going to get much harder, man. But it says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords, right? So he coming at you with these small, they coming at you with these distractions, they're coming at you with these distractions, right? The whole time, distractions, benefits, so-called benefits, but it's really to kill you, right? I'm gonna read some of this, and I got like a couple more precepts I'm gonna close on out, right? It says kids learning loss and social setbacks have been well documented with one National Institute of Health study calling it the impact of mass use on students. Literally, it's like it says with one National Institute of Health, also known as NIH, study calling the impact of mass use on students' literacy and learning very negative, right? Because that was pretty much crippling, the kids, right? Kids was, inside the schools, to really learn, and all that virtual learning wasn't shit. And the impacts from social distancing cause depression, generalized anxiety, acute stress, and intrusive thoughts. Another NIH study found. Yada yada yada. Speaking to council on behalf of the House Select Subcommittee of the scam, right, earlier this year, Fauci told Republicans that the 6-foot social distancing rule sort of just appeared and that he did not recall how it came about. Right, he just trying to cover his tracks, right? But this is more inside this article, right? I'm just, just bringing it out pretty much more so. If he's, I just had it in my head, right? If he gonna lie on this little level for this, how much more for that Charagma, right? But it says Dr. AF confessed he made up the vid rule, including 6 feet social distancing and masking kids, right? Because then, like I said, in the day, war's in these people's hearts, man, right? They're using him as a puppet, right? But war's inside their heart, right? To get rid of you. Let me close out with that last precept. Damn. These brains are worn down, man. 1 Peter, that's what it was called. Lord, yeah, about me, I was shy. Right, 1 Peter 5 and 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, right? Be vigilant because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about. It's like it. Read back from top. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, right? Pretty much being circumspect, not being drunk to what's going on. It says, because your adversary, the devil, right? Esau, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? And we inside of a dark society. And so, with Esau roaming around, best believe he's setting out traps and snares, man. Right? So you don't have that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Psalms 119 and 105, right? Having that light, right? You can walk straight into these traps, taking the jump shot, that injection. Also, you'll be taking the Karag, right? The MOTB, from not being circumspect and can't recognize that, all of these things are just tactics to get rid of you, right? It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Right? So it's a part of this man's plan, right? To pretty much devour, and he's doing it right now. He's doing it, right now, by getting people in line, getting you used to depending on Esau Edom even more than what we should, right? But I'm gonna close out with that. Matter of fact, on that last precept, that's what it was I had in my head. Sirach 12. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go all the way down. Matter of fact, I'll start from 10 again. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Starting to really see people, this is going to cause an uproar because, now they start to see that, Dr. AF is a liar. He said, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. It's like it says, matter of fact, I'm going to go to 13. It says, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come now wild beasts? Correct, because who should feel sorry for a person that went down to Egypt for help, and trusting inside this system, and, all because a so-called, virus, right? And it's been already been showing that it's been, getting rid of a lot of people, right? Then at that, going back to verse 10, to tell you, never trust thy enemy, right? The same people that hate you is the same people that's creating these so-called, solutions, right? But it said, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, right? You playing with the devil, you didn't got bit. Can't feel sorry for you. It says, matter of fact, 16, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart, right, meaning his mind, he imagined how to throw thee into a pit, right? Like I say, if he's showing you, if he lying about this, just imagine the lie that they're going to have with that Karagma, right? And he going to, scripture says, Revelation 12 and 12, right? He going to come down with that great rap, knowing that he had a short time. He coming up with his best tricks. And all of them is just a lie, just to get the undeceived. Get the unbelievers, right, to fall for it. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. It says, he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So that's just the point right there. Right, Esau Edom has it out, right? He has it out for us, man. And he's using, dudes like Dr. AF, right? But I'm gonna close out with that. Like I said, Lord willing, this was edifying. And I'm gonna give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Till next time, Shalom.